Hi boys and girls, I'm okay, the baby's doing fine, I miss you guys, and I hope you are on your best behavior for the subs. Alright, I'm going to give you a little explanation on prime and composite numbers. I know you started talking about that today. This is topic 10 and I'm just going to continue that, give you a little explanation. So let's start with a prime number. A prime number can only be divided by 1 and itself. So the only two factors it has is the number 1 and whatever number it is. So for example, 13. Let's define that first. So a prime number can only be divided by 1 and itself. Let's get that a little closer. Okay, so for example, the number 13. The only factors for 13 are 1 and 13. Nothing else gives me 13. 13 divided by 2 is not even. 13 divided by 3 is not even. 13 divided by 4. I cannot. All the numbers that fall between 1 and 13, and this is how you can check to see if a number is divisible. The numbers that fall between 1 and 13, I have 1 over here on one side. And if I put 13 on this side, in between 1 and 13, I have 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We barely fit at the end. But as you can see, 13 divided by 2, nothing. 13 divided by 3, nothing. 13 divided by 4, 5, 6, and so on. None of these work. So 13 is a prime number. The only thing that works is 1 and 13. I can do 1 times 13. I can do 13 times 1. Making a fact family, I can do 13 divided by 1. And that's it. So 13 is a prime number. Let's see another one. Seven. The numbers that fall between 1 and 7 are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I divide 7 divided by 1? Yes. Can I divide 7 divided by 2? No. 7 divided by 3? No. 7 divided by 4? No. 7 divided by 5? No. 7 divided by 6? No. The only thing that works is 7 divided by 1. So, in terms of factors, the only factors for 7 are 1 and itself. Itself meaning 7. So whenever number you're starting with, that's the only number that I can multiply in terms of factors. So those are the only two factors I can multiply by and get 7. So we're dealing with prime and composite. You're looking at multiplication and division. So the two questions you can ask yourself are, can I divide this number evenly without a remainder. But there's a catch with this because, for example, 7, yes, I can do it. But with 7, I can only do it with these two numbers. For it to be composite, this has to happen more than one time. So I need to have more than one factor. So composite number is a number that has 2, because 1 in itself counts as 2 numbers. So it has to have two, or let me put more than 2 factors. So this works. Can you see that? This question is answered more than 2 times. So going back to this question, can I divide this number evenly without a remainder? 7, we only figured out it can work with the 2. It works one time with these 2 factors. Remember, factors are the numbers we use to multiply. Numbers used to multiply. And I can only use these numbers one time if they are prime, but I can use more than one number if it's a composite. So let me show you an example of that. Let's use 12. Let's start with 12. So if I'm looking at the number 12, yes, the numbers that fall between 1 and 12 are 2. Oops, I picked up the same color. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? So starting with 12 divided by 1. Can I divide 12 divided by 1? Yes. That works. I'm going to circle the 1. Can I divide 12 divided by 2? Yes. What are we at? 6. That means 6 works and 2 works. I can stop right there. How many factors do you see we have? 3 so far circled. Technically 4 because I used 12 divided by 1. So that already tells me the number 12 is composite. I can keep going. 12 divided by 3. Does that work? Yes. 4. 3 and 4. 12 divided by 5. No, that does not work. 12 divided by 7, no. 12 divided by 8, no. 9, no. 10, no. 11, no. But because I can do these 3 right here, I have a composite number. Yes? So the factors for 12 we know are, my leg was in the way, let me switch colors. So if we're doing a factor tree for 12, we have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Another way you can still write that, I just wanted you guys to see what factors I was using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Yes? Alright, let's do some more. So this is a composite number. So you remember, with prime and composite, you're using multiplication and division. Multiplication in terms of figuring out the factors, and you can divide to figure out how many factors there are and who those numbers are. Alright, so remember, those were our questions. I'm going to go ahead and erase. So I can have room. Remember, you can pause this video if you need to go back to write something. Okay, let's do, I need a prime bar. Oops. $23. In between 23, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now this is the game of division. We know we can do 23 divided by 1. So that's 23 is circled, 1 is circled. Even numbers. We know that 2, you must be an even number to be divisible by 2. So will 23 divided by 2 work? No. Then you start dividing. 23 divided by 3. I cannot do that, so then this would be a basic fact. Do we know any basic fact that tells us 3 times something is 23? No. Same thing with 4. Because 4, the outside, the divisor is bigger than inside your house right now. I know I cannot divide by 2, so this again should be a basic fact. Is this a basic fact? No, it's not. By 5, it's not. It doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. 6, it's not. 7, it's not. 8, it's not. I can keep replacing this number, and you will see that as you go through every single number here, nothing is going to work. As we get to the higher numbers, 18, can I put 18 into 23 twice? No, I cannot. And obvious, these are the obvious ones. 20, 21, 22. They're only, 3, 2, 1 number away from 23. There's no way it works more than one time without a remainder. So see, this is where your multiplication and division comes in handy. Basic facts will help you with prime and composite numbers. So 23 is a prime number. The only factors for 23 are 1 and itself. These are called factor trees. Let's do 24. That's a good one. 24. Oh wait, that's not what I do first. And as you get better at this, you don't have to write out the numbers in between. But because we're learning, I'm starting with 1 and I'm going all the way to 24. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 gets in the other color. 24. Do you know a fact with 24 divided by 1? Yes, obviously that works. 24 divided by 2 is what? Basic fact, 12. 12 works, 2 works. 24 divided by 3, that is another basic fact, so I can still write it horizontally. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 3 works, 8 works. 24 divided by 4. 4 times 6 is 24. 5 won't work because it does not end in a 5 or a 0. That means 10 will not work. 24 divided by 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 3 is 21. And the 3's already used. Gone. 24 divided by 9. 11, 13, 14, 15. 24 divided by 16, not a basic fact. None of the rest are part of our basic facts. So if we were to make a factor tree out of this one, 24's factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. Yes. All right, I hope this has helped. Tomorrow you will continue priming composite, so keep this in mind as you're practicing. And I will see you guys soon. Good night.